Sophia here, My Great Challenge and Frenchy and Tubby. Welcome back to my shop. I'm going to showcase 7 items going in the shop tomorrow, Friday, April 12th at 5 p.m. Before I start, I want to thank everybody who supported this shop last week. 16 orders. I don't know what to say. A whole 16 orders between last week, Tuesday, it's Tuesday night here, Tuesday to today. Unbelievable. So I can't keep up, and you're making my dream come true, and I'm ever so grateful for your supporting this shop, other women-owned businesses, and vintage finds in general. I want everybody to decorate their home with vintage stuff. We don't need the cookie cutter house. We want character. Find your style. Browse around my shop, other people's shop. You're going to find beautiful things that were made with passion. They are quality items. They are absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to give you an example. 7 of them actually, just to get you going and inspired. First, the one in the thumbnail. Put the specs on. Okay, Jasperware Wedgwood. Very highly recognizable. Everybody knows Jasperware. The blue one. They have it in green. Did you know that? I prefer the blue. This is the periwinkle blue. This one is the collection called Olympus. So it's got like a Greek scene all around it. It is porcelain bisque. It's a jar with its lid. It's a storage jar. You can do all sorts of things with this. Where they're meant to be used for food, you can use it for food. You can definitely put mustard, jam, honey, tea, spices, salt. I personally would keep it as a decorative jar and a utility type thing for little items. You know, on a desk, keep your paper clips, something like that in it. It's stunning. It's not everybody's taste. I get it. Not everybody likes Wedgwood. I have another piece coming up that's not Jasperware, but I just want to give you the close-ups so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got a series of ladies here on Mount Olympus. Isn't it beautiful? So it's porcelain bisque. There's no glaze on it. It's got this matte finish. Here's the top with palms. Oh, this is just very pretty. It's very elegant. A lot of people collect Wedgwood. This one is from the 80s, the Olympus series. Beautiful stuff. So that's item number 1. I'm going to stay in the Wedgwood company because Wedgwood is known for those, but they also make amazing bone china. They had a particular pattern that was probably not the most popular, but the most recognizable. It's called Kutani crane, and it's inspired by Japanese designs. Kutani in Japanese is a form of decorative arts on porcelain vases and plates or whatnot. This is the Kutani crane. They started making them in 1978 and they stopped in the mid-80s. So I can't tell you when they made this one. It's a bud vase with obviously a crane, and it's imitation or homage rather of the Kutani style that you would see in Japanese porcelain. Very high gloss, a little bit of a gold accent here on the rim, and obviously a single bud vase. Beautiful. Let me see if I can give you better close-ups. Okay, maybe I can give you better close-ups and you can see the crane a little bit better. It's the same on both sides. It's high quality, it's Wedgwood. It says Wedgwood, bone china, made in England, Kutani crane. This is very nice. Put 1 peony there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, when I come back, crystal. I have a thing beautiful optic swirls. You see that? That's what they call it, optic swirls. This is Dansk International design, handcrafted lead crystal. And this is made in Romania, I believe. Yeah, it's crystal from Romania. Beautiful. It has like one little bubble in there that's, you know, not unusual. It's a simple line. This is not fussy. It goes well with modern interior or classic interior. Doesn't matter. When you have a line like this, it doesn't interfere with any decor. And it's absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping the swirl really shows. It's slightly footed, but it's tapered. It's not like a cut, a straight cut. And very good condition. A few scratches, but you can barely see them, you know, from being on top of furniture. I love this. Very simple. You don't have to do fussy. You don't have to have cuts. Crystal can be gorgeous without the facets. And this is one example. I just love that optic swirl. Anyway, so that's the first one. The second one, I cannot identify it, is this beautiful vintage, I believe Shannon crystal, because of the clover stamp right here on the handles. I don't know if you can see it. This is cut crystal. What I really like about it, first of all, it's fairly large. You find those at the thrift store, but they're usually like the smaller kind that you put on a bedside table or a little coffee table. This one is much larger. And what I really like about it is that the cuts are on the outside. The inside is smooth. It's very nice. When you put candy or whatever, you go and reach for something, you actually don't feel the cut of the crystal. It's all on the underside. And it's a 4-petal type flower. You see that? With some fans going on here. Little diamond cut that gives it a matte frosted finish. It's a beautiful basket. I know a lot of people collect these. I like this one. I picked it because of the high handle and because it is quite large as opposed to what I usually see. And it's a statement piece. I think it's beautiful. Again, go on the website, on my Esty Shop, and look at pictures when I do close-ups, because you really get to appreciate the beauty of these items. So that's number 4. Okay, when I come back, more glass, and this one is amazing. You remember when I had the Italian glass? And I made a big hoopla out of it. Well, I got something that beats it, okay? What I find, these are highball glasses. I have 4 of them. And you probably, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is who made them and where they were made. These are actual Murano glass, Italy, by one of the master glassmaker, Carlo Moretti. These were made in the 80s. They are called the bullet design. Oh, let's not break stuff. I'm hoping I can show you what they're talking about with regards to the bullet design, right? They weighted. They are very heavy. They are in superb condition. A few scratches, you know, here and there because they've been used. But they are by Carlo Moretti. And you can check it out online. In the listing, I will put the website so you can check it out. A very renowned glassmaker in Murano, Italy. And this is one of the lines that he had back in the 80s. And I don't know if he had other glasses, like shorter ones, let's say bourbon. I've only seen these. And you can also use this individually as a vase because it's tall enough. So imagine you have your table for the 4th of July, and what you do is that you put all 4 of them lined up as a centerpiece on a silver tray or a ceramic plate or platter if you have it, and you just put your blooms in there. It would look fabulous. So you're not stuck with highballs, you know, Long Island iced tea, whatever. They are stunning. They are really stunning. I would absolutely keep those. Absolutely keep those. What a masterpiece. They're stamped Italy at the bottom. Again, come to the website, check out the links that I'm providing you, and you'll get to learn a little bit more about Carlo Moretti, one of the, according to Murano Wikipedia, one of the most renowned glassmaker in Murano style. Amazing. So I have 4 of those. The collectors, they're sought after, they're beautiful. Next, we're back into porcelain. I'm telling you, every time I go to Willing Heart, there is a piece of Ainsley Pembroke. Either a vase, well, I've had vases, plates, I've had trinket boxes, bud vases, larger ones. Somebody must have collected that particular pattern, and they are slowly sending them to the consignment shop. It's amazing. Every week there's one. So either that or it was super popular. This is Ainsley Pembroke. This is a copy or reissue of the 18th century design. So Ainsley's been around, okay? And they've decided to redo the chinoiserie pattern. It's called Pembroke. Hoping you can see the design here. It's got this beautiful bird right here and peonies, not sure what kind of flowers. They look like peonies or camellia perhaps. And it's just a little bowl. And they call it the variety bowl. Cleaning the fingers at the table after eating, I don't know, oysters or lobster, or just a regular little trinket type bowl. It's beautiful. It's fine bone china, made in England. Ainsley's been around since 1775. Okay, so that's one of the original pattern that they reissued. It's very pretty. It's beautiful porcelain, semi-translucent, a little bit, fine bone china. High quality, beautifully designed, gorgeous. Everything is gorgeous with me. Okay, last item. People collect. I found another one. A Royal Worcester. I believe that's how you say it. Royal Worcester porcelain egg coddler. This is from the 60s. This is the bird's one, and it has a wren on one side and 2 finches on the other. This is referred to as the king size because when you go from here to the top, it's 4 inches. So it's technically for 2 eggs. And what do? You boil water in a pot. You put a little bit of butter in there. You throw your eggs, either you scramble them or regular. You add a little bit of cheese, bacon, whatever. You close it and you drop it into your boiling water for, I think, 4 to 5 minutes. And then you pull it out. You serve it just like that on a plate, and your guest or yourself, all they have to do is unscrew this and eat the eggs that are not being cooked directly out of the coddler. Isn't it cool? I don't know why we don't do things like this anymore, but anyway, they're very collectible. People have all of the patterns. Okay, people who are serious about collecting these would have every single one of them in every size, in every pattern. And this one I believe was from the 60s. So again, this is the egg coddler porcelain by Royal Worcester, and it's got a wren and 2 finches, and it's in beautiful condition. It's got a little bit of it's been used obviously, which is amazing because sometimes I see them like brand new. A little bit of wear on the ring right here, which tell me that obviously hands have been turning this ring to open it. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. And it's thick, very thick porcelain. It's quite heavy. So these are the items going into the shop tomorrow at 5 p.m. What would I keep? Definitely the Carlo Moretti highball. Definitely would keep that because I think they're really cool. And I'm torn. I'm torn between the Wedgwood, but the Wedgwood I feel like if you only have one piece, it's gonna get lost. You have to have a grouping of Wedgwood for it to be pretty. Just, that's my opinion, okay? I probably would keep this because I think it's beautiful. And it's too bad I can't identify it. I know it's very good quality. It's hand-cut crystal, and I think it's Shannon, but it could be Indiana glass. I've seen some pieces of Indiana glass with that clover stamp right here as well. Everybody else has the handle with designs on it. The handle has been cut as well. This is a single piece of glass, nothing, no design, very simple. And that stamp right here, I'm telling you, it's either Indiana glass or Shannon. No matter what, it's phenomenal. It's really pretty. So that's what's coming up in the shop tomorrow at 5 p.m. Like this video, subscribe right in the corner if you don't want to miss any other Etsy preview on my channel, and then check out my Frenchy and Tubby Etsy shop. The link is up here and down below. And thank you again for your support and getting me closer to having my own little antique booth. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I love doing this. I think you know I love doing this. I could get lost for endless hours researching, cleaning, packing, taking pictures, learning the history of forgotten objects. I could do that for a living. If I was like literally full-time, I could absolutely do that full-time. I can only suggest that you look for something that gives you that much joy in your life. Find your passion, and let me tell you, it will give you purpose. It will fill you up. This fills me up. I love doing this. And I hope, again, that it shows. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye!